I know it's for
Next minute, yeah. You know it's rich. Oh, don't spill it, it's around.
And we're back with a quarter of the crowd we had to begin with. Shit, at least some of you stuck around now.
Bowling team's here.
We're here.
Bowling team's here.
Bowling
The whole bowling team is still here.
It's the quality of people, not the quantity.
You know what? As long as everyone's having a good time, that's all I got. They said, oh, we know how to quick smoke break. See you, motherfucker. Get down like they were cutting class in middle school. Like, you know, let's go outside for a second. Like I was saying, I've tried a lot of different occupations over the years. I've tried landscaping. You know what? I told you I did some prison time. I actually tried drug dealing for a while. And by far, I will honestly say, I'm a lot better at comedy than I am at dealing drugs. That shit's hard. Like, they make it out on TV like you got all this money and you can hang out. Bathroom break, like. Listen, if you gotta go, I'm not trying to stop you. Like, you're on a mission. Ain't business.
Take water pills.
Oh shit, he taking Chris right there. I'm gonna move over here. Whose speaker is this? The P's on it. I held that poor guy up. He probably just made him like, motherfucker. Yeah, I tried the whole drug dealing thing. I did two sales in my whole life. Both of them were to undercover cops. That's not even an exaggeration. Google that shit. 2 sales in my entire career, both to undercover cops. When they brought my ass in, all right, first of all, they came to serve me with a warrant when I was getting out of my actual job. I couldn't just be a drug dealer. Like I said, I sucked at it. So I was working in a bagel shop. I would work 4 a.m. to noon. So come noon, my ass would get out of work, go sit in my car, spark myself up a nice bowl, and have a good smoke when I went home. So I put this one down. Nice cool little metal pipe. I was excited as shit. I sat in my car, windows rolled up. I was in the back parking lot. As soon as I put that thing down, pulled out the parking lot, made a right, whoop whoop, police lights right behind me. So my first reaction is, well, fuck this, I'm going to jail. There's no way of getting out of this one. So I pull into the gas station, literally like 30 feet next to where I was. And the cop pulls in behind me and I open the windows. And it's like that Cheech and Chong movie where the smoke just fucking bellows out the damn car. So the smoke just bellows out. And he's like, yeah, I smell burnt marijuana. Do you know why I pulled you over? I was like, I can fucking assume why you pulled me over. The whole car still stinks. There's no getting out of this one. He's like, were you smoking? I was like, if you pulled me over this quick, you probably watched me smoke. Like, there's no getting out of this one. Like, if you're gonna take me to jail, take me before lunch because I'm hungry. So sure enough, he pulls me out the car, and he was a real nice cop. He does the whole like DUI checkpoint thing where I gotta touch the nose and lift the foot, and I'm high as shit, so I'm tipping the fuck over. I'm laughing. To me, this is funny as hell. And he's being real nice about it. So he's like, all right, what I'm gonna do, I'll write you a summons, I'll send you home. So make sure you show up for court. You're not giving me a problem. He's like, I'll let you go. Fucking great. I'm a grown ass man. I can't be going back and forth to jail. I'm too old for this shit now. I don't do that no more. So I was happy. I was getting ready to hop back in my car, wait till he pulled the fuck off, smoke me, and I want to go fuck home. Well, the worst thing you could ever possibly see after a cop pulls you over is the second cop car pulling up behind him. Oh yeah, he said, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what that feels like, because at that point your heart drops into your asshole, and you're like, oh shit. First cop was cool, the second cop's usually a dick. You only get one nice one dick. So,
Someone's a cop over here.
are you a cop?
Undercover narcotics.
You're a narcotics cop?
I work in narcotics.
You would have loved me. I would have made you quota in a fucking day with my stupidity. It was that fucking easy. It was a state police sergeant pulls up, gets out. He's like, you getting ready to let him go? I'm like, yeah, he's sending me home. Like, I'm going to go to court. I don't want no problems.
I'm the nice first cop, though.
Oh, you're the nice first cop?
I'm not the second asshole cop.
I wouldn't call bullshit, but like I said, you watch me trip, so I'm like, I'm doing shit now. I am not driving tonight, I promise you
He
this.
just doesn't want to write the report.
None of y'all ever wanna write.
No, he loves
Listen,
it.
I mean, I'm not saying it's the same thing.
It's
but I've been
legalized-
security
it's
for years.
legalized.
Nobody wants to write the fucking reports.
You should legalize weed anyway.
You know what? That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping it'd be like, oh, it's just some weed. Fucking let the fat guy go. He ain't bothering nobody. I mean, my bag of chips and grease to go for home. No. Second cop is a sergeant. He's like, no, we got some people down at the station. I want to talk to them. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to jail. Here we fucking go. Like I knew that shit was coming. Like I knew. Like I'm not gonna lie and sit up here and say, oh, well, you know, they arrested me for no reason. I knew what the fuck I did. I didn't realize I was that bad at it, but I knew what the fuck I did. So they handcuffed me. Now I'm fat, so they had to do the double handcuffs because that single one ain't that ain't fitting shit. So they double handcuffed me. You always know it's embarrassing enough to get arrested in front of a shitload of people, but when the cops got to yell to the other cop, "Hey, you got an extra set of cuffs? This guy's big." Like that shit gets embarrassing. So they double handcuffed me, and at first they got to bring me to the hospital to do a blood test. So they bring me down to the hospital, and the poor nurse, this little young girl, she's coming over with the fucking needle, and she's shaking like this. And she's like, listen, I'm not gonna be a problem. Like, take the blood that you need to take, do what you gotta do, and stop fucking shaking. You're gonna fuck me up. Are you sure this is okay? Like, I'm surrounded by state troopers. Like, if I say no, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, just like, wait, shit. So she sticks me, she takes the blood. Fucking, I'm still high as shit at this point. It hasn't quite registered what the fuck is going on yet. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to jail for being high. Here we go. We get back to the police barracks, and the nice cop was like, "You comfortable? You good, man? You good?" "Yeah, I'm good. You need anything?" I said, "No, I'm fine." "All right, have a good day." "Well, where the fuck are you going?" Now the nice one's leaving. I see him grab his little book bag and shit. He's heading out the fucking door like, "Oh, they're gonna leave you with the asshole now." Asshole walks right past me. And just fucking keep going. "They'll be in to speak to you in a minute." "Who the fuck is they? What do you mean they?" So sure enough, these two undercover narcotics agents, they call themselves, they're all cocky looking. I'm sure you have the cop look too. You got the cop, that's the cop smile. The you're fucked, but I'm gonna let you keep talking smile. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
They teach us that in cop school.
I'm sure they teach you a lot of shit that people just don't know about. Like they teach you how to trick people into shit. They tried that shit with me. Like, do you know why we have you here? Like, yeah, they just brought me in with a whole ounce of weed. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. They're like, nope, you're under arrest. Okay, I knew that shit. Like, I knew I was under arrest. Like, what are the charges? Drug sales. First of all, motherfucker, you didn't catch me selling shit. You caught me smoking it. You're gonna admit to that. And they pulled out this fucking folder that looked like a telephone book. And supposedly they were following me for like 6 months on these drug charges. They had pictures of my house, pictures of my car. They had 2 pictures of me butt naked on a hammock in my front yard. I lived in the fucking woods, there ain't nobody out there. And then they're looking through the pictures and they're like, this is you during the drug sale. This is your vehicle. You must have been high here because you're naked on a hammock. You're absolutely fucking right, I was. So like, we have you on 2 drug sales. I only sold drugs twice. Like, how the fuck you get me on both of them? And in comes the fucking 2 officers that I sold to. And they just beat their head in like some cocky guys making a cameo on a TV show. Like, hey buddy, remember me? You remember me? Yep, yeah, I remember you. I remember your buddy too. So they go through this whole thing. They're playing the good cop, bad cop. And like, oh, you're going to jail. You're doing 25 years and this and at this point now, my whole booty hole just fuckered up. You hear 25 years on 2 drug sales. Like, I got a wife, I got kids. Like, 25 years is a long time. Tell me what the fuck you want to know and who you need me to do. And I'll give you names, numbers, addresses. I'll take you to the motherfucker's house if that's what you need. But 25 years, that's a lot. Like I've done like 6 months, 9 months. I did a year and a half at one point. This was a little younger. I'm older now. I can't do that shit. But like when you hear 25 years, a quarter of your fucking life, that whole tough guy gangster mentality goes right out the fucking window. I heard 25 years, and I went from fuck this, fuck this. I just want to go home. What do I got to do to go home? No, you ain't going home, motherfucker. Like, you stuck with us. So they showed me all this shit, and they went through the whole fucking process. I went through booking, I went through the whole shit, and I get put in the fucking cell. They had me in this big holding tank in Pike County Jail. Now, while I'm in there, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this area itself, but it's a big area but a small town. So everybody knows everybody. So I'm sitting in the holding cell, and the 3 COs that are sitting at the desk, I went to high school with all of them. So now they're looking at me. Hey Joe, is that you? Yep, that's me. What the fuck you doing here? My ass got arrested, that's what the fuck I'm doing here. And here comes the fucking asshole sergeant, comes around the corner, with a little white shirt, and he said, I remember you. So now I'm looking at this old motherfucker. I think I know you too. And he's like, you can't remember who I am? Looked at him, I looked him dead in his face because I knew he looked familiar. And I knew it was for nothing good. Because you know, you just look at somebody and they give you that look like, yeah, I pissed you off some way, shit. Not sure how. So I looked this guy right in his face, and I was still high at the time, so words came out before I could catch him. And I got all excited, like, oh, I know where I know you from. I fucked your daughter in high school and you caught us. You know, he snatched me up so quick, my ass went straight to the fucking hole. They said I was the first person to ever go from holding to the hole that quick. Still to this day, no one has ever done it as fast as I have. He still don't talk to me. He don't like me. I guess I just found out this. I found this out about 2 months ago. His daughter works in that prison. Yeah, she didn't come visit me. Would have been nice to have some company. But she didn't come visit me. So I did my time for that bullshit. I just didn't verify. I did 30 days, and my wife bailed me out. She ended up coming up with the money to bail me out. So they decided the cops wanted to play these games because they're like, y'all like to play games with people. Y'all like to fuck with people. I ain't gonna lie. See, we were fun and friends before. Now I know you're a cop, so I don't know if I like you. Anyway, so I show up for court at the Wayne County Courthouse. And as I'm walking up to the judge, 2 state troopers pop back up behind me again. So now I'm walking up slow. You don't run up to the judge. It's not like, let's make a deal and shit where they call your name and you go jog up to that one. I was walking slow. And as I'm walking, they keep getting closer and closer. And the judge is like, Mr. Galletti, stop right where you are. I'm okay, stop right here, shit, what can I do? And he looks at the troopers and he's like, is there an issue? Like, what's going on here? Like, yeah, you just want to go through this quick, we're rearrested and bring it over to Pike County. For what? Come to find out, now they took my charges, the only 2 sales I ever had in my life. One was Wayne County and one was Pike County. So they divided that shit up. So now I was out on bail, they're gonna rearrest me and send me to a new jail. All over again. Whole second time around. So of course the crime starts all over again because me being a big bad face tattoo tough guy that I am, I'm going back to jail. So now I'm fucking crying again. I wasn't ready for this shit. So they rearrest me. They're laughing and making jokes about it and transfer me over to Pike County Jail. Now Pike County Jail is 85% immigration. And a few of us actually speak English. So now I'm in a whole holding cell, and it's me on this little like mat thing. It's probably about as thick as this fucking table. Yeah, probably about as thick as this table. So I'm sitting there with the little orange flip-flops on, and I'm sitting there, and there's about 30 Mexicans. Or Mexicans, Ecuadorians. None of them spoke English. They all spoke Spanish. So they were somewhere from that vicinity. And they're going back. And I feel like I'm in a landscaping convention. I don't understand a fucking word of it anyway. So now I'm sitting there, I'm banging on the door, like, listen, like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, put me in like a regular cell, like, where I know what the fuck's going on. Like, no, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. So I'm there all day long. The night comes down, big blue bus comes rolling in. They're getting ready to transport all the immigration. All of us. Us. Y'all catch that shit? Us. Born and raised in this shithole, and us is about to hop on that motherfucking bus. So now, I'm sitting there trying to tell them, like, no, I'm not one of these guys. Like, I'm not supposed to be getting on that bus. Now, all the Mexicans didn't speak no fucking English. Now I understand what the fuck is going on. They're all laughing at me. They're like, oh, you coming? That's still you coming.
Is that when you changed your name from Jose to Joe?
Yeah.
You know what? Damn sure, right? All my creditors know me as Joseph. That's what I go by. I go by Joseph. Jose, when they call me and they ask me for money. It's all saying, don't speak English. Don't speak in English. Oh, there's somebody there that does? No. Click. But anyways, they put me on this fucking bus. And as much as I'm screaming, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not an illegal immigrant. I guess they hear that a lot. And they just tell me, shut the fuck up. Get on the bus. You're going. I said, no, you don't understand. Like, I'm here on regular charter. I'm not supposed to be here. Like, yeah, we hear that a lot. Get on the bus. So I get on the bus and they transfer me all the way to Allegheny County, out by Philly. Now this place, I had
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
That's right.
Yeah,
Listen, it felt like a 10-year fucking bus ride, okay? When you sit in a steel chair and shit sucks, it felt like forever. The place was such a shithole, they just closed it down, actually. Like, no comedy, no bullshit, they just closed that place down. The roaches and the bugs and the... I had a whole different stance on immigration until I got locked up with these people. And then you're hearing their stories and the shit that they go through. Like I was in, I called him Little Snoop, looked like Snoop Dogg, but a younger version. Kid was 19 years old, never spent a day outside the country. Was born here, or was born in Jamaica, moved here when he was, I think, 6 months old. His family moved over here. And he got busted on some drug charges. They were getting ready to send his ass right back. They ain't no family over there, do nothing. It's like, these are the stories like I'm learning, so I'm like trying to talk to these guys. Now I'm making friends. So now I'm sitting in Allegheny County Jail, and immigration written across my damn chest, trying to explain to these people, like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, well, what are your charges? Like, well, they're drug charges. Oh, okay, well, go sit over there. No, wait a minute, I'm supposed to go back. Like, you can't keep me here. They were trying to deport my ass. So no matter how many times I tried to explain to these fucking people, like, where the fuck you gonna send me? Like, I'm Puerto Rican anyway. Like, you send me back there? Like, I'll take the vacation, fine, but, like, fuck, like, what am I supposed to do at this point? So I was there for about 2.5 weeks in the Mexican, I call it the Mexican ward. I didn't understand none of them. The COs that came onto the floor spoke Spanish. So they only talked to them. I was just talking to somebody outside. I don't speak Spanish. I know like the curse words and the bad things, but that's about it. Like I don't speak Spanish. So I keep trying to go talk to them. It's like, oh, listen, officer, go sit down. Nobody wanted to hear shit. So eventually I get a court date in front of an immigration judge. And I'm walking up there, he's looking at the paperwork, he's flipping through it. I said, what's your name? I said, Joe Galletti. Well, I don't see your paperwork here. Because you're not gonna find any paperwork here. Like, I'm not an immigrant, like, I'm not supposed to be here. He said, well, what the fuck are you doing here? Well, they fucking took me. I didn't have much of a choice. I was basically kidnapped and brought here. He was like, well, did you try telling anyone? Motherfucker, I tried telling them for 2.5 weeks. So, long story short, they basically realized they fucked up and shipped me all the way back here. And when I got back here, so I wouldn't say nothing to nobody, they sent me right back to the hole. And I spent 2.5 months in the hole in this little box, talking to myself. And it's like this little metal mirror. And that's where I started really getting into comedy, because I had to make myself laugh. There was no one else to fucking talk to at that point. And then you hit a certain point in jail or prison. Most people I hear, after like months or years, they finally snap. And they start doing weird shit. Like it took me like 3 days. I'm not good by myself. I don't do good on my own. You can't leave me alone. Ask the people that used to work for me in security. You couldn't leave me in that patrol car for more than an hour by myself, or I was doing something stupid. I just don't hang out at Kim's house. You remember, I come by and chill. What the fuck you guys up to? I think I even took the quads out a couple times. Look, if anyone's paying attention, look out the door.
Give it the blue hair.
Yup, that's my little man with the blue hair watching daddy work. Hey, buddy. I told him, he's like, I want to come in and hear your jokes. He said, no, who you doing? You cannot do that. Daddy's jokes are not made for kids. I made that abundantly clear before they brought me down here. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, after about 3 days of being by myself, now I'm starting to lose my shit. And the only way to get attention in jail is negative attention. So you do dumb shit, mean shit, whatever kind of weird. There was a guy next to me that would take a caca all over himself and just smear it head to toe, and then try to wrestle the COs when they came in. So if anyone, I mean, I'm sure you've dealt with some real crazy motherfuckers. That stuff's just gross. But you probably get like the tweakers and the meth heads and the. You said you did narcotics?
Well, I work in narcotics, but I'm not on the street anymore. Back in the day,
So what do you do now? If you don't mind me
I
asking.
used to just drive a Spectre around.
You just drive somebody around?
Yeah,
The chauffeur with a badge?
He's actually real.
Who's the real badge? Oh,
I knew there were two.
He's the second guy.
just snitched you out real quick.
He's the second
Take
guy.
him on the drug guy. He'll fuck your whole shit up.
You got a cheese sandwich and a rat?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he just snitched you out quick. Y'all pull up to a drug buyer like, yeah, I'm not, he's a cop though. You might not want to sell him drugs, he's a cop.
Second guy. He's the second guy that comes up.
So you probably get all the tweakers and the weirdos. There's some fucking fun ones out there. Now, what is it? Meth's like the big thing.
Yeah.
I've been here 2 days. I see worse here than I see at all city hall.
You wanna see
Keep
crazy
John
shit?
Gates low.
Go outside these gates.
Serial.
Go back into Newfoundland. Is everybody like leaving here soon, or are you guys gonna be up here for a while?
We're leaving shortly.
We got the GDS fair coming up. The GDS fair is actually gonna be right in town, and it's in what, like 2 weeks? Like that?
You good?
You wanna see some fucking weirdos, man. Come to the GDS fair, and you will see, like they got girls that think they look good, and they're like big old girls with cowboy boots, look like gyro meat stuffed into a cowboy boot. Half of them missing teeth, the other ones are playing card games trying to win their teeth back. It's a mess.
Oh my God.
Actually, I can't wait to go. I think about it. My son hasn't been to that. We went to the Wayne County Fair just last week. That shit was fun. Oh my God, like, I'm too fat to go on rides. I don't fit on most of them, which is my own damn fault. I like to eat, but fuck it. I ate more when I'm there anyway. They had a bacon stand. Everything was bacon. So of course,
Bacon.
my fat ass, I had to go extra. So I got this big old stick, and it was bacon wrapped bacon. Yeah, your chest probably already hurt just hearing that shit. Mine did for like 2 days afterwards. Then I was like this big, thick cut piece of bacon and spiraled down. It was wrapped in like this crispy bacon.
Sounds good.
It was good.
Bacon is always good.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
No
had,
matter what.
they had chocolate covered bacon. They had bacon wrapped meatballs. I didn't have one of those. I would have cocked out all over myself eating them. I don't know if you ever seen the fair back. They worse than the comfort station.
Comfort stations are cool.
You haven't been to Blood Three.
I ain't been in here in like 10 years, but I follow the Facebook thread, so I know you're lying. I've seen the pictures, I've seen the
They're
bathrooms.
usually clean.
They're usually
Clean, just not.
what, on Monday through Wednesday when there's nobody here? Everybody come up on the weekend, they're like, they were clean at the beginning of the week. I don't know what the fuck.
It all depends on the guests that show.
You tell why they get dirty. As soon as I said smoke break, 9 of you motherfuckers went to the bathroom together.
Yes.
It was like a high school. I'm trying to stick a cigarette in the bathroom real quick.
You should never mention smoke break.
Technically, I didn't. She did.
That's good.
That's it.
That's it, I'm sorry.
Mary.
It's the bowling team.
Did Mary Beth.
She lied to you.
She lied.
Her name's not Beth.
Wow.
Her name is Mary.
I thought we were all
Oh, she's a
friends.
liar. That's,
So you got the liar,
she's a
you
liar.
got the snitch that ran out his own cop buddy, you got the cop back here that's been staring at me all the time. Like, I'm running this motherfucker's record.
We're all brothers and sisters. We're all brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, great, so yeah, you're fine, whatever your name is, but I'm not.
Yes.
So what is your, I'm not gonna leave you alone as you tell me your name.
Teresa.
Liar.
You ain't getting away with it this time.
Mary.
You ain't getting away with this one.
My name is Mary Teresa.
Jared, she got warrants. She got warrants.
So she got one.
And
You motherfuckers, I want you to make this
I am the
real
only McQuilkin that doesn't have a warrant against them.
They don't even help you with their cop stuff, do they? You get a parking things like, nah, you just gotta pay. She's shaking her head like, I tried that one. Fuck that. They help you at all.
No. They're,
Nice.
I had to pay mine.
What, you guys are New York cops?
Is that
New York?
Philly?
Philly? Ooh,
Yeah.
Philly's scary.
Getting
I
scared.
did a couple shows in Philly. Philly scares me.
Yeah.
What part of Philly?
They're northeast.
The whole part.
The whole part. He covers the whole
I'm
part.
south.
I know it's gonna sound like really Hispanic of me. My first baby mom was from Philly. From Northeast, or Calera Road, like right by the park.
What's your name?
She don't live there no more, but this is back then. Her mom's name was Jolene Gray. You probably know her. She cracked her in the half.
Jolie.
That woman used to smoke rocks that looked like the little ring pops, man. She would just huff it down. Gone. And then she wondered why she up for like 4 days straight. Nobody in the house.
But across the playground.
Yeah, I used to walk this ugly ass dog she had over there too. I kept trying to let the motherfucker loose, but he kept coming back. He was one of them, like, you ever see the real ugly dogs, the tongue that hangs out? Looking for stroke victim. Ugly ass dogs. You laughing? You got one of those?
No.
I love dogs. I love all animals. I actually just got a cat. A little kitten. Anyone watch Rick and Morty?
Does it go on your back like that girl?
Actually, yeah. She was paying attention. You don't say shit the whole show. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is crowd participation. That's what we're talking about right there.
It's always the quiet ones. It's always the quiet ones.
My little man leave. I'm about to crack this open.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, he begged me for a fucking cat. Had to have a cat, had to fucking have an animal. When I first got out, I moved to Equinox, which is like all farm country, but like it's like the opposite direction. From here, it's like an hour and a half. And my sister's got, well, every kind of animal. She got a pig that lives in the house.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, well, supposed to be a potbelly. It's just a fat belly motherfucker. Like he's about 300 pounds with these big ass tusks, and he didn't like me. So anytime she would keep it in the kitchen in a cage, and then when she would let it out, the first thing it would do, second come out, was to charge at me. They fucking hated me. No, it wouldn't oink. It like. All right, you ever seen a fat guy run a mile? I'll jog around the parking lot if you need to hear the sounds. But that's what this motherfucker sounded like. He would come out and kind of sound like that fat Chinese chick.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that thing hated me, and it was big, so it knew how to like take you down. So it would run up, hit you in the back of the legs real quick. And every time it would hit me, it would knock me flat and had these big old tusks. Well, I always got the chain on. So for a good 30 minutes every morning, it would pull me around the house and just drag me wherever the hell it wanted to go. So I hated the thing, hated it. And told my son, when we move, we get our own house, I'll get you a pet. Whatever pet you want, like I'll get you. Huh?
Is that big?
Hell no, I ain't get him a pig. I got him a kitten.
I'm telling you, see, you get that word.
No, he ain't got no pig. He ain't get no damn pig. We got bears and shit over there. That bear will fuck that pig up. Wait. But yeah, so they got this little kitten. I don't know if anyone watches Rick and Morty, but his name's Rick Sanchez. My son named him. He loves the show. Yeah, I let my son watch weird shit like that. I gotta sit and watch cartoons. I'm getting a kick out of it. So. He doesn't really understand a lot of the jokes, but I do. So I'm there cracking up, laughing. He's just sitting there playing on TikToks, watching his show.
Yeah, isn't there an age thing on Rick and Morty?
Probably. I'm a comedian. I didn't say I was fucking parent of the year. I told you, my first one wouldn't have watched that shit. My second one, maybe. My fourth one would just be like, he's fine. He was fine until he was playing GTA, and he was playing online with his friends, and he's good at these games. He was playing GTA. He's like, I want to turn on GTA. Okay, I want to play Fortnite.
Teresa went to poop.
You ran it around.
Teresa,
Pooping.
you going for me?
Whoosh.
I know she hears me. She goes, mother.
She all going home.
Wait till she comes out. God damn. Is that your wife?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Thanks, man.
These campers have couches. You better get comfortable. I forgot where the fuck I was. You pointed that shit out real quick. It happens. I'm up here for a while. So
get lost in translation.
Okay, gaming, you were talking
GTA.
about.
Oh yeah, so my
Yeah,
son,
yeah.
6 years old, he's telling me he doesn't want to play GTA no more. He's already blown up enough shit. I'm pretty sure he fucked a few hookers in the game, whatever the hell it is. Not saying it's right, I'm just saying it happened. I'm an honest comedian, I will tell you. It may not be the right thing to do, but he knows he's not supposed to repeat the shit that he hears. He hears worse out of my mouth. So he says he wants to play Fortnite after the game. I said, all right, fine. He puts a little headset on. And I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner, and he's just playing. I'm gonna get you. He's over here. He's over there. And he's like talking to somebody in the headset, and then the controller just goes buzzing past my face. And I hear, God damn it, that motherfucker killed me.
She went out the other door.
She went outside.
She went out the other door.
There's
There's
two doors.
another door, there's an
Back
exit.
end, yeah.
You trickery motherfuckers.
That's streets enough.
That's slick. She gonna come back in. She must have took a shit. That's why she opened the house like that. She let that shit come out. Said, "Oh, I ain't opened that front door." That ain't happening. Oh, come on in now. Smell it from here. It's coming from under the door. You trying to get slick with it? Come out the side door. Your husband told me to fuck with you. He said you've been blowing up that bathroom since you got up here. That's the last beer I'm getting from them.
Dehydrate.
This is probably the coolest place to set me up, right next to the damn bathroom. This is great. This is awesome. I can't believe. I've been here I don't know how many times. I didn't even know that was. Is that just one bed or is that a bathroom too?
It's a hallway, actually.
That's a hallway?
There's a hallway to,
Would you like a tour?
I'll just pick this motherfucker up. We got a whole thing going here.
That's the real Beth, right there.
That's the real bad.
You're the real Beth?
Yes.
I can't keep up with everybody. You guys will forever be the bowling team to me.
357.
Until one day when my ass is in Philly and he pulls me over and I'm like, fuck. You remember me, right? Like, yeah, I heard them stories. Get the fuck out of the car. Tell me where it is. Get out of the car.
Hey, you're pretty funny, you'll be alright.
I hope so.
That's the girl's brother.
One of the first shows I ever did was in jail. They pulled out one, well, it wasn't a microphone, they had one of the fucking PA things. And I stood up on the table and started telling jokes from there. You know what? I got my ass in a lot of trouble for that. I guess they said I was trying to incite a riot. Got the big Mexicans laughing. And you know what? None of them spoke English, but they all laughed. I don't know if it was the sound of my voice or what, but they all knew when to laugh, and they were cracking the fuck up.
Probably knew what you were saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought they were just playing stupid, but it worked for them.
He was on Cops.
Who was
Cop
it?
show. Him.
You were on Cops?
No shit. Mary, way to sell out everyone.
Joey, I don't know.
Why? They already know he's a cop.
She's saying a threat.
I didn't even get to fuck with these people yet. I'm coming over in a minute, but this shit don't stop.
Crazy man.
Just when I think I'm
Mary's over the bowling team.
I'm not gonna fuck with these people. And they tell me Port Teresa's dropping a noose in the bathroom, so I gotta come back over here. So when I'm done fucking with Teresa, I'm about to attack this Iranian.
Work that side of the room.
I'm
Work
coming
that
this
side
way
of the
with
room.
it. They just keep feeding me shit.
We gotta go check. We gotta check serial killer Mike's house out later on.
What was that?
We gotta check out serial killer Mike's house.
That's why I'm not. That right there.
Kill you.
I will see that motherfucker standing outside my window like I heard all that.
You ain't far off by then.
I seen it, I heard it. Y'all think it's funny now till you're taking a shower from his comfort station and that little bald head pops up over there. While they're talking, give them a minute over here. What's your name? Steph. Steph? Yeah. So nice and easy. That's a nice little white name. I like that. You guys from around here?
North New Jersey.
Is everybody from New Jersey? When do you come up here?
I know.
No wonder you come up here. It ain't shit New Jersey. You want to stay down there unless you have to.
New York.
New York? Where in New York?
Merrick.
Merritt? Oh, no shit. I'm from Uptown.
Are we done?
I did say that, didn't I?
You did.
That's it. No more beer for me.
Drink.
Anyway, back to Steph. See, they keep trying to sidetrack this. I know this is good shit going on. How old are you, Steph?
28.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a dispatcher, firefighter, ex-corrections.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did I volunteer to do the policeman's ball here? Who here is not in emergency services? Oh, shit. Except one guy that didn't even raise his hand. I ain't saying shit.
That's right.
Ex-corrections.
Yes.
What happened?
Our jail shut down, the Sussex County Jail, like right next to Pike County.
Why shut that shit all down, fuck?
Yeah, yeah. They sent all our inmates to Morris.
That place was fucking filthy.
No, it was actually pretty awesome, good food.
Pretty awesome.
We know.
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. They don't eat the same things we eat. They get served the same things we eat. Doesn't mean they eat that shit. They bring in their own fucking food. Just because they say, oh, you know, you can eat with inmates. Nobody wants that soy product, baby food made nastiness.
No, we actually had a good chef.
A chef?
Country
Chef?
club.
A prison chef?
Country club.
Chef, country,
It was.
don't you call it, it's a prison.
Any chef, they'll tell you.
What's that?
Man, you haven't been to Wayne County. Wayne County is nice. You got pillows in Wayne County.
I've only been to like,
Like inside play? Did you work there or did you travel?
like inmate transfers.
Pike County wasn't too bad, but Wayne County was good. Heck, I feel like music, TV, have a whole yard, you can go outside whenever you want.
I see you transferring your future.
Alright, so we're gonna try to leave law enforcement alone for at least a minute or two. And we're gonna scoot down the line here. What's your name?
My name's Trista, I'm from Ohio.
Ohio, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what are you doing all the way down here?
Family has property and it's nice.
There's no nice campgrounds in Ohio? You come all the way down here.
But it's a good 7-hour drive by yourself in the car, jam out to music and relax.
You're on playlist, right?
Jam out, listen to
You're on
music.
playlist?
Don't say anything about smoking, we've got cops in the house.
No.
He's listening to everything. I heard it.
Wright Pat Air Force Base, Ohio. Big Ohio. Wright Pat Air Force Base.
That's the new Area 51, man. That's the new Area 51, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm way into aliens and shit, like the real aliens, not the ones I spent time with. The real ones. They're the ones that released that code and shit. Crazy aliens, man.
They're all retired military, these guys.
I can see that.
She's
That makes sense.
He's not.
Not me.
He's not.
Not
He's
either.
not.
Not me.
He's Air Force, he's Air Force and she's Air Force.
Mary, you have social security.
It's all right, Mary.
Mary! Your name is Mary.
It's all right, Mary.
No,
Mary.
Teresa's the
Date of
pooper.
birth.
Never got a bag of Mary
Security
Teresa.
numbers.
Give you all the heart.
Mary and Teresa. That's like more religious.
I'm Teresa Mary, she's married.
I'm Mary Teresa, she's Teresa Mary.
Wait, wait,
Oh,
let's-
shit. That's what it is.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
That's why I'm brown.
She said, yes, we
That's
are.
why I'm brown.
She jumped on that shit. You see how they steering me back over here? You see this? Alright, what else we got?
You know, if you have brown eyes, you're full of shit.
Come here out of the bathroom. Come here out of the bathroom.
I understand I'm the only one up here, Suicide Squad, but you gotta stop staring at me like that. Really starting to creep me the fuck out. And I mean this in the nicest way possible, because I'm gonna check the bed of the truck right now.
You gotta
You're looking at me like, I'm gonna eat this motherfucker.
Oh, yes, like.
Let's see, who else do we got? How about you? What's your name? I ain't nobody behind you, now you fucked up. Where's it? What's your name?
Kelly,
Kelly? How old are you, Kelly?
22.
22? She had to think about that when you heard that, right? Shit, cop, 22? Real quick behind the back. 22, I promise. Up here with family. Are you guys all related? Like you're all together? Or?
This is my mom and dad.
Hi, mom and dad. She's like, he's like, say something about my daughter.
Yeah, well.
He was smiling and laughing until I asked her her name. You know, I'm gonna pop out this motherfucking chair. I may be fat, but I'm quick. I can dodge a chair, because I had to do it before. I got hit in the top of the head with a bar stool once. Yeah. And it wasn't even that funny of a joke. Well, the guy didn't think so, at least. Well, what happened was, it was, like I said, it was the only black dude in the audience. So of course I was going to fuck with him because he had to sit right here in the front. So I was trying to get his attention. I was like, yo, buddy, what's your name? He didn't say nothing. I said, hey, buddy, what's your name? He didn't say nothing. So I was like, I don't know, maybe people can't see you. Smile or open your eyes or something. He didn't like that joke. And he jumped up and the bar stool went flying. I tried to duck and it hit me on the top of the head and just split my shit wide open. I got 7 staples on top of my head. So yes, I have had my ass kicked through the comedy. It's supposed to be fun and games all the time, but it's not. It's not. We are some of the most depressing motherfuckers in the world, man. Some of our lives just suck.
It's just something to talk about.
It does. It does. I love this one right here. What is your name?
Carol.
Carol? I thought you were gonna say Karen. Oh shit, we got a Karen.
Oh, no,
I mean, oh shit, we got a Karen, but I'll take the Karen. Do we have any Karens in here? Oh shit, your mom is gone. See, right back to this guy.
Say nothing.
He's going back and forth like, no, I'm on this side of the room, dude. Go back to the bowling team. You know who you look like? You know that guy who was in those military movies, Robert E. Lee? I think that's his name. He was in a Full Metal Jacket.
Oh,
That guy used to.
no, Emery.
Emery?
No, Emery.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? That drill sergeant. That's what he looks like.
F. Lee Emery.
Yeah, that's what you look like. He scared the shit out of me as a kid. But you kind of intimidating, dude. I ain't gonna lie to
Cool
you.
guys, we got the guy.
I can't even get him to smile now. He's like, picked up my camera. We're meeting down in the parking lot today.
A piece of candy.
Look, I'm gonna come back over here. The next time I'm talking over here, these two are gonna team up. He's already gonna start digging a hole. He's gonna finish me off. I'm a wide motherfucker. You better dig a deep hole. The bears will find me. My goodness, we got a great crowd here tonight, man. Everyone's been so nice, so cool, man. I'm having a great time. Considering we lost half of them, fuck everybody doing?
That's okay.
Like he said, it's quality, not quantity.
Yeah, but I could have fucked with so many more people. I feel like I keep picking on you guys. There's always one group in every comedy show that just has to keep opening their mouths. So I just keep coming at it. As long as I'm quick on my feet, right? I guess I'm doing my damn job. Plus, they got the cooler full of beers. They're gonna be best friends.
She
I don't get one from him. His wife comes.
I did.
You don't get him shit
Or
on.
not here.
But Teresa left with the cooler.
Did she leave?
Oh, you got one.
Teresa's husband.
Did we lose her?
She just got pissed in my old beer.
It was the poopy jokes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She got mad and just took off. All right, who else we got? We got two in the back there.
One in the red. Get the one in the red shirt.
Oh, rat! Oh, she's right
You
there.
can be mad at her for saying that, but now I got to get you. What's your name?
Mary's right there the other way. Oh my God.
This is like the snitch.
Joe, did we get any bacon this morning?
Tell her, Joe, stitches,
I
guys.
have a t-shirt that says that. I'm telling you, this is the group that was in school and says, do we have homework? Right in every class. And everyone, did you say that before? All right. Who we got back there? What's your name? What was that? Donnie? Ron.
Give us a shirt back.
Where are you from, Ron?
Iceland.
Iceland? Like, from Jersey Shore. Isn't his name Ron?
Yes.
Well, I know Iceland's on Long Island. The name Ron is the same. Ron, stop. That's all you know. Anyone ever watch Jersey Shore? That show is so fucking stupid. They filmed their last show at,
In the Pocono.
yeah, right at Woodlock. Right next to where my old house used to be. They were at Woodlock Resort. It was a beautiful resort. You guys are in there out this way. I did a couple shows up there. There's a lot more family friendly than this is today. They actually, I'm not allowed to curse when I go there. You know how hard that shit is for me? To not curse? I can't help it. Like, the shit just comes out most of the time. And a lot. So I curse everywhere. It's just, it comes out. I get yelled at. Like, I'll post, I don't even know if that shit's still recording. But I'll post videos And I'll get people that yell at me all the time, why do you have to curse so much? No, I curse. It's the way I talk.
Move forward, listen to something else.
Hmm?
Just tell them to move on.
You know what? I tried it. And she wasn't a Carol, but her name was Karen. Karen some shit. And she was like, you are now banned from my household. Great, I'm banned from a lot of fucking households, to be honest with you. I got a lot of exes that won't let me anywhere on the block, let alone in their house.
Let it go.
That's got bingo here too. Like for money and shit? Really? My ex-mother-in-law used to be big into bingo. She used to love that shit. To her, it was like a nightclub. She'd get all dressed up, put on a necklace, and a weird little skirt baby. I'm going to play bingo. I need a ride. I have to drive her ass up there, and she wouldn't let me in. I had to sit in the car. She said I embarrassed her too much. Well, guess what, bitch? Now I make a living embarrassing people. It fucking works. Where was I? Oh, I was back on Ron back there. How you doing, Ron?
All right.
He just put his head down.
Here we go.
What you do for a living, Ron?
Work for the public transportation.
Oh, shit, there we go. We're out of the law enforcement field. Department of Transit, like a taxi driver?
Do inspection on school buses.
Oh, no shit. So if a bus crashes, that's your fault? You're supposed to catch that shit? I'm just saying, it happened. Somebody's getting called.
You get the hook. You got the hook. Once you send the kid, then you gotta go.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. When the kid comes home, you gotta run. I bet you Teresa sent the boy too. You go get your father, tell him get out here now. Yeah, mother wants you. Fuck. Look, she's yelling at him out there. What the fuck you telling him I was going to the bathroom for? You have to go out the fucking side door, get the kid, tell him to come get you. You're gonna go cruising on your golf cart tonight, see that motherfucker sleeping outside on a log somewhere.
He'll be in the treehouse.
There's tree houses out here?
Hey, not officially.
She said, not officially. That's the police answer. Not officially. We're not technically supposed to have those. That's fucking cool. But you guys got what? You got a pool, you got a playground. Are the quads still like an issue? I remember when I worked here, like they were always a problem. You're not a problem. You just drive them.
Just let me go fast.
Well, yeah, they're not a problem.
We all had fun ripping up places with our quads.
When you were young, you all did it, so please continue.
Oh, I hit a sore spot.
Karen, I know.
I hit a sore spot with Karen.
I'm really a fucked up Karen, okay?
Oh, you know what? Well, let's have fun with the fucked up Karen.
I'm very judgmental.
Somebody must have pissed off Karen
You
before.
can admit that you did it. That's the cool Karen.
What did Karen do on a quad that has her so defensive about? Are you in there stealing quads?
No.
You selling my, you parking them motherfuckers out, aren't you? I got started quads.
Yeah, we're in Pennsylvania and,
Yeah, ain't nobody stealing cars out here, they steal quads.
no, they don't.
I know we can't really get into it too much now. After I'm looking for some quad parts, is what I'm saying. I'll slip you a business card and give me a call. They're all jokes, officer, I swear.
Did you prevent any?
Officer, detective, sergeant. I just started watching The Wire, so I'm kind of learning all this shit.
Why?
Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
Yeah, about 15 years ago.
Well, I just got fucking on it. It takes a while to catch up on some shit.
Just gonna jump in more.
Just got out.
Yeah, I just got out. Like, you know what I mean? You can't watch that shit when you're inside.
It wasn't 15 months, it was 15 years.
American Idol. Actually, no. Look, when last time I was in, we got to watch the Super Bowl. That shit was fun.
Or Oz. Did they watch Oz?
No. Oh. Get HBO. We got a movie night every Friday.
Come on,
It was like a
I know you've
G-rated.
seen Oz.
Oh yeah, I've seen Oz. I lived that. I lived that shit. I was in Oz. I lived that.
Clap.
That was an old one too. Oz. I just started catching back up on The Walking Dead. Anybody watch that?
No.
No? You guys gotta watch that shit. Especially now with all this COVID shit, with all this shit going on, the world coming to an end, that's gonna teach you how to survive when the zombies come. Of course you.
Let's go outside to see The Walking Dead, right outside.
Go to the fair. I'm telling you. If you want to see some fucking zombies, bro, go to the fair. You know the people are fucked up, they get fucked up on levels. Like you get the ones with the wide eyes, and the higher they get, the lower they bend backwards. So eventually they're just walking like this.
They never fall over, never fall
No, they never took the fucking
Oh my God, that's Allegheny and
Kensington Avenue.
Kensington and Allegheny. Oh my God. They swing.
They know exactly what I'm talking about.
What, lean? Lean, like this.
You're just so much on camera. I don't want your husband to beat me up later. If I can leave this show without any black eyes, it's been a success to me. He's looking at me, he's like, that ain't gonna happen. I'm just picking on you. What do you do for a living, sir?
Truck driver.
Oh shit, congratulations, man. That's a hard fucking gig. Like over the road?
Nah, I used to be able to work, but now I just, come home every night.
That's like some harsh
10
shit.
hours a day.
Like I've seen, like I knew a few truckers, and they told me some stories, man. That over the road. What was it? Oh, there was a fucking good movie too. I'm a big movie buff. What the fuck was it called?
With the dog?
Yeah, Black Dog.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie with Patrick Swayze, Black Dog?
Candy cane?
Yeah. Oh, that was Joyride.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, were you one of them crazy truckers that like ran people off the road and shit? Or did you like train? Somebody check this man's trunk.
My neighbor asks me all the time I talk to him while I'm in front of him every day.
You jumped on
He's
that
like,
quick.
don't you feel like this Florida?
No, he's very patient.
Do you like, cause you could like talk to people like CB radios and stuff and make like friends over the
There
road?
ain't nobody talking on CB radio.
No?
Cell
What are you
phone,
doing like
text
this?
message.
They don't have that cell phone.
They don't have that no more?
Every once in a
I've been
while.
away for too long. I'm just like,
He still has a CB.
I got it, there's nobody talking.
so what do they do now? Like, how do you
Smoking
communicate?
beds on
They don't do shit.
They don't give a shit. They just say fuck you and keep going.
You do what you want to out there anymore. It's getting
That's
bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like some serious.
I've been doing this for 38, almost 30 years.
Now you're home every night, right? So you bring your truck home?
Nah,
So you got.
I deliver bananas to Del Monte.
So what do you like transport? Like
Bananas.
bananas?
Del Monte.
Oh, so you work for the cartel? You just transport food. And I've never met a guy that drives a truck with fruit in it that has to transport drugs for the last 30 years.
It's deliver around Philly.
Around Philly. That's why you're saying bananas. You guys see a banana truck out there. I want the money on the tip line for that one. He's gonna go back to work on Monday, like, listen, we're gonna look for some banana trucks. We just need one of them. I know exactly what the guy looks like. Where'd you get that tip from? We're the big fat guy with a microphone. He's telling us all kinds of shit. We're gonna look out for him too. He's supposed to be out this way. I should be out towards Philly at Helium nightclub in the next month or so. I should be out that way for that one. That's gonna be my next one. I got all kinds of random weird shit coming up. I gotta think. My manager tells me, like, my manager literally booked me for like 10 shows and then just tell me all at once, here you go, figure it the fuck out.
You know Sheila works there, Sheila?
Huh?
Sheila, girl works named Sheila.
I don't know, I haven't actually been there yet.
Not yet.
No, not
Like
yet.
that.
It's gonna be me,
Nice
Andrew
girl.
Schultz, Kevin Lepka, and Sean Harvey.
She's friends with Timmy and Joe. Right?
If you like my style of jokes, you'll like this guy Sean Harvey. He's fucking hilarious. He's a good guy.
Schultz is
He's,
going to be?
huh?
Schultz, you think?
No, Andrew Schultz is like this little like Jewish dude. He's tall, skinny, kind of weird looking, but funny as hell. He plays off the crowd just like I do. He's fucking hilarious.
He's a good podcast.
Fuck him. If you don't look up YouTube videos, look up mine, man. I can use the views and shit. Don't worry about that motherfucker. Look me up. I got business cards too up here if anyone has any events, policemen's balls, whatever the hell you guys got
What if
going
you need a little
on.
something, you call it?
Huh?
You need a little something, you call it?
Oh my God, Charles!
I'm not answering that question. I mean, I have dealt to cops before, but not intentionally.
Hey.
Well, I'm fucked up.
Right.
It's been a dry month, we need something, we need something.
Well, shit, you should have told Kim I could have brought something with me. I'll bring up, everybody around here smokes now. That's like the thing. Everybody-
It's medicinal. It's medicinal.
Yeah, that's
Go.
almost legal.
Okay.
She smokes.
Decriminalized.
Carol, look at the smile. Ear to ear smile. She's like, I just smoked on my way here. She got a bowl packed in the golf cart waiting for the shit to happen. Somebody say smoke break?
Everybody can get it.
Yeah, now they got dispensaries and shit. It's easy now, right? Well, once you get that medical card, I guess you just gotta call and make an appointment for it and shit. My parole officer said, go get my medical card, I can smoke all day, she don't give a shit. Which I won't, just saying, I won't do it. I smoke for years, and when I do, I get lazy, I don't do shit. I'll sit on the fucking couch all day. I get that, I'm gonna do it, and then it's like, I'm gonna get to it. But it's not like it used to be, like you used to have to know a guy, who knew a guy, who would, get you in the car and then drive out to somebody to go get it. And, that guy would be like, oh, I ain't getting it. I'm in there stinking up stuff right past me. Wait a fucking minute, didn't you go outside?
Yeah.
No, she did. I didn't.
Wait, you went and peed outside?
They tricked you out to around.
No, she walked around.
Oh, some sneaky motherfuckers.
I went straight.
You did. But like I said, the cop squad over here keeps sucking on my attention. I can't catch up. You missed that shit. That's all right. Better out than in, right?
You lost the Asian guy in there too.
Yeah, he never came back out.
One Asian guy you chased down.
He's gone. He's not.
Yeah, one Asian joke, he was out. He's probably in a ninja suit in a tree right now, waiting for me to come out. Hanging on a fucking grappling hook, like, you wanna come out, I'm gonna fuck him up, man. That was more Spanish than Asian, I don't know. I can't really do an Asian accent, that's a hard one. I don't have my glasses on. Are you guys Asian in the back? Or am I blind? I can't tell. I can't see faces that well. I got to close my glasses on.
You guys Asian in the back.
I just need to make sure. Because you never know. I can make a joke, and he can get pissed off Asian. He could be in the back, and I not see him. And then I catch a roundhouse to the fucking gut when I'm on the way out the door. Everybody's cracking the fuck up because the fat guy's on the floor.
Police officer will protect you.
He ain't doing shit. He'd be like, I'm on vacation. I ain't doing shit.
It's your duty.
What?
It's your duty.
Dude, I'm on for a king.
You what?
I was saying, like, you used to have to, know someone, you know someone, and you have to go through a whole process. Now you just go to the store.
You know what I'm doing? Yeah, you did.
What you doing?
You don't know.
You said you're doing something? What you doing? She called up the other second. Now that you mentioned it.
So we stone quads, what's going on with that?
Karen looks like she gets some good bud. We probably get the good bud right from the back of his truck, right? Still smell like bananas and shit.
You're talking to the wrong person.
What is it you do for a living? And if you say cop, I'm just gonna put the mic down right now.
I'm an accountant.
You're an accountant?
In the bank.
That sounds kind of boring. All right, let's try to make this fun. What bank you work at?
I'm a true Karen.
I'm a true Karen. I mean, not to sound rude, but you do have the haircut.
Yes.
You have the haircut. She gonna come right when the show's over. He wasn't funny. I want to speak to the manager. I want the manager right now. That comedian wasn't funny. He called my husband a drug transporter. But none of you motherfuckers denied it. None of you. She probably smoked it. It's okay. Like I said, you can go to a store now. Before I went to jail, like when it was hard to get weed, like people were smoking that spice shit. Y'all remember that? You don't know. You guys must have heard of it. K2 and all that weed. It's like the synthetic shit. That shit. I got that shit in a bag at the smoke shop. And I was like, dude, you smoke a bowl of it. It's just like weed. Cool. Like, I'm a big smoker. Like, fuck yeah, I'll smoke it. It won't show up on a pistol. That's great. I smoked a little bowl of that shit. And walked around holding my daughter for 2.5 hours looking for her. She was cracking the fuck up.
Now that's funny.
I'm walking around like, her name's Chloe. This one. Her name's Chloe. So I'm walking around holding her like, where the fuck did I put the baby? And she's laughing like, where the baby? Where the baby? What the fuck did I do here? 2 hours I was looking for it. That shit'll knock you on your fucking ass. That's not like weed. I can smoke and still function. Well, I used to be able to. I haven't smoked weed in years. But I used to be able to still function. Now I probably get too paranoid walking into one of these dispensaries. Like, I couldn't do that shit now. Like, you have to walk into a store and tell the guy behind the counter, like, yeah, I want some weed. That shit works, isn't it? Anyone have like a medical card or anything? Serial killer Mike. Why the fuck didn't you bring this shit up before?
Hey, Chris, you want to talk to me?
How many times you smoke a big old blunt over a dead body? Like, I'll bury that motherfucker later. You probably don't even buy it. He just takes it off the body himself. Oh shit, this one got weed on him.
I'll be driving out tomorrow.
I'm gonna get back up, get them up.
So how does this work now? You can just walk into like a store and be like, let me get an eighth of weed. So that's what I think they call it. I don't know. So I've been told. Good friends.
Gummies and all that they buy sell now. The gummies.
Gummies now, cookies.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
gummies.
so if you walk into the store, like there's not like cops, like can the cop like watch you buy it and bust you on the way out?
No, you got that.
Legal in jail.
Is it? It's legal in Jersey? It's not legal like that out here yet.
But it's
It's like
decriminalized.
medicinal.
It's decriminalized. It means you get locked up, but you just get let go. I mean, they give you like a ticket.
Fuck, I wish I would have pulled that shit off a year ago.
Yeah.
That came in handy.
Yeah.
But no, they sent my big ass to jail. But I heard like I can get like the charges reversed or some shit. No, I ain't got money for all that. I'm a comedian. I don't get that shit. I don't make much. That's why I've been loving this whole new government system with the unemployment and all that shit.
I'll thank Joe Biden. I like me.
Oh,
He's never
Joe
gonna-
Biden is, I didn't vote for him. I'm a Trump supporter. I don't know if that's gonna piss anybody off. I like Trump. Trump made politics fun. You know, like Trump, the only thing Trump was missing as president was the fucker next to him saying, you can't say that.
Shut up. Yeah.
Every president has that one guy that usually stands in the back and nods. He's the guy saying, yep, that's okay, that's okay. No, don't say that shit. Don't say that. Trump didn't have that guy. So when Trump came out, I was grabbing my pussy. There should have been somebody like, oh, say that. You can't say that yet. Oh, okay, my bad. So he made shit like fun. You know, I had to work for a living when Trump was president. Like, I couldn't get no fucking freebies. Now, to be honest, with the way shit's going down, my ass probably right back in jail with these PPP loans and unemployment. My shit's been stressed out almost 2 years now. And they just keep giving me money. The government just keeps throwing fucking money at me.
They just extended it to March.
Get the fuck out of here. Everybody, that's my show for tonight. What do we now? The fuck am I doing this for? They're gonna extend it.
Unemployment was supposed to end in September, it's now
Yeah.
extended out through March.
Get the fuck out of
You
here.
gotta be kidding.
Yeah, they announced-
That is insane.
call it.
I'm up here,
It's all
I'm
over
making
the
jokes,
news.
you know, I'm not really like on unemployment and all that shit. I know some guys that are, they've been collecting for like years now. I know, well, since this shit started, it seems like years. The whole fucking world stopped spinning. But they really extended it?
Yep, till March.
Like, did they just extend the unemployment, or you getting that extra?
I don't know, unemployment is now extended. If
Get
you're
a
on
cherry
it
on
now,
top.
you're on it now, you're gonna get it straight through to March.
Where the fuck did I get
And
money
you
for
can get
this?
evicted.
Yes.
You can't get evicted either?
Don't pay rent. You know you gotta pay rent.
Yeah, but we can shut your wolf.
Shit, my landlord gonna hate me. I just moved in.
No, you
I'm
can't.
about to pay you now, right?
I can shut your gas and electric off now, I can, yes I
She
can.
works for Pico.
Oh my God, the evil eye. Don't kill her, don't kill her.
What? They can't evict you, so you can shut my shit off.
Yes, I
There
can.
you
Where you going, Mary to poop?
You don't live in
Where
Philly.
you going, Mary to poop?
She's going to the back door to poop.
We're gonna keep this fucking door open and just, I'll stand right by the door, like, what you doing?
Sneak in the back. What?
It's not the bathroom, that's the hallway.
There's a bathroom in there.
There's no way, there's nothing in the bathroom there.
Huh?
You gotta go down the hallway to get to the bathroom.
Oh, Okay, all right. So they can't even hear me. It takes all the time.
We told you that how many times? I offered to take.
I'm talking, not listening. They pay me to talk to people, not to listen. If I was a good listener, I'd still be married at this point. Yeah, that didn't end very well either. I've been married twice. I fucked that up both times. 2 times. Can't get it right. Don't know why. I feel like I'm a pretty funny guy, a nice guy. Do what I gotta do. I don't know. When it comes to the whole like emotional aspect of it, I wasn't raised that way. So when the wife needs like attention, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, oh, you crying? Suck it the fuck up, you guys. That don't work no more, huh?
It's okay, somebody loved you 2 times. That's a good thing.
I love this one.
Carol is still on your side.
Yo, Carol.
She said you're loved, you're loved.
She should adopt you.
You should. I'll move in with you because I don't have to pay rent now, so I can just move right the fuck in. I feel bad not paying Carol. I don't have to get my Met card. Me and you be smoking like a motherfucker. We're losing some more people. The whole road now. Cartel called. You gotta get that truck back on the road. It was supposed to be in Mexico 2 hours ago. What you doing? Have a good night, guys. So how does this work? Do I just go for 90 minutes or just wait to make sure everybody leaves? Eventually it'll be me and one of you motherfuckers here. Like, so what you been up to there, man? What you guys get?
It's gonna be you and Cyril and Michael on it.
I'm leaving when you guys leave. I want a police escort out this motherfucker. I want lights and signs. Are you with him?
Yes.
Are you okay? You're not, are you like with him or are you like he kidnapped you 10 years ago? I know they got that.
Well, you get your knee out.
She's been missing for 12 years.
That's what I said. What's that shit called when eventually you start letting her out and she don't want to leave yet?
Oh, yeah, watch out.
It's actually, no, it's, what do you call it, syndrome. Patty Hearst syndrome.
Yeah.
What if you need help?
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. Are you sure you're okay?
Wave your arms if you're okay.
It says there on her shirt, probably on the back, it says help me. Somebody call police. They were right next to
Her
her.
hands are fire.
You're not gonna watch Unsolved Mysteries when you get back. You're like, fuck, I saw her. She was at the comedy show. Tried to help you. Wait, raise your hand, take the glasses off. That's why she only went here with a mask on. I was like, I don't want to see your face.
She's got duct tape.
Nobody can know who you are.
She's got duct tape underneath her mittens.
Now they got they tell people, I saw it on Facebook, they tell people put a dot on your hand. You flash the dot.
Hey, they right, it's funny.
Uh-oh, bathroom break?
No, it's,
Security. Hands up.
Security?
No, get out. Get out.
That's Mary's cake.
Get out.
That's Mary's cake.
So cute little thing.
My son would be like, huh? What? Get where? Go what, huh? Get the fuck out of here.
Molly, can you go home, Molly?
is Dave Mary's your grandma?
Mommy's finally smiling. Leave the fuck
Joe,
alone.
Joe, hey Joe, did we tell you Mary's your grandmother?
Shut up, Dan.
Mary's your grandmother?
I'm a grandpa.
That's her baby.
Yeah. My oldest daughter's 19. She just had a baby. Well, she's 6 months old now, so she just had a baby. I've actually been trying to reach her all week. I haven't been able to get a hold of her. She said she wasn't feeling good on Monday, and she lives in Florida. I haven't talked to her since. So me being, I've been freaking the fuck out. I'm hitting her up on every social media platform I could find. And I know she's seeing my messages because it says seen on that shit, but she ain't answering me. I may take the motorcycle out and ride down there and kick her little ass because I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Mike just came back from Florida.
Who did?
Mike.
Mike?
Get away, Connor.
Serial killer Mike.
Oh, well, you got to take the trips. Yeah, you just came back from vacation, right? It's not a vacation if you got to dispose of body parts all the way along your
So mean, man.
Hey, you're mean.
You're mean, Ed.
All right.
They just feeding me shit over here. I should have just had all of you guys pull chairs up here and just be like, all right, pick one out. Let's
We're
go.
bowling team, we're the bowling team.
They did save every seat for that family. Mary did
Well,
it.
I'm gonna give them some business cards. Whenever you guys have a policeman's banquet, whatever the fuck, I'll make sure I ain't got nothing on me, but I'd love to come down.
Definitely, we'll love to
We'll
have
see
you.
you outside the building, we'll see you outside the building.
I'll be there. I can't wait for that one, that shit's gonna be fun. This one I thought was gonna go a lot different. I got the call from Kim this morning, like, yeah, you're gonna have to tone it back, and you can't say this, you can't say, like, oh, shit.
Put it back.
You didn't tell me.
Kid curses more than I met this weekend. I played cards with her at 4 o'clock this morning.
So you just needed a fucking scapegoat for this one, and I tried to warn him. He just didn't want to listen.
Everybody's getting thrown on the bus tonight. Everybody.
So I answered him, I'm sorry, fine, just pay me in advance, if they tell me to fucking go.
Karen Van.
Very quiet back there.
What? And the red shirt in the back, see the girl in the red shirt in the back?
Yes, I do.
The only 2 hands I want is like she don't, which I was happy about. 8
Well,
hours.
we got the card shark in the back. Win some good money?
I want 2 hands in 12 hours.
Shit, yeah, we should.
Thank God this part was free, the show was free, I had to pay before it go.
Yeah, usually they charge at the door, you guys got lucky. Free shows are the best, anything free is fucking great. I got the majority of my house furniture for free. Facebook Marketplace is the shit. You gotta clear the shit out yourself. You end up getting dressers that I got 2 dresses, both of them had panties in them. Now, as a single older man, like finding some random set of panties in the drawers, I took a sniff or 2.
Don't
That's
worry
what
about it,
came
Joe.
in. That is what came in.
Joe,
Why you laughing? Like you probably got a whole suitcase full of panties. I bet you put a couple of them on. Sure you're okay, miss? Actually, we got enough people here with law enforcement, we can help you out. I watch a lot of Lifetime movies. You never know, I've been watching them Lifetime movies and they snatch white women up. And you never see them again. And if you do see them, they're too far fucked up to help at that point.
where are you going?
Big Red,
Mary's got a big.
where's got me? Well, this should be last yard, just be right where she was happening. Oops! Sorry! I'm sorry, she would have pissed herself in her chair. I would have to tear that ass.
Oh, Lisa, you said you had a penis.
I do.
You're right. You're having a cheese sandwich, right?
Yeah, if you're in the middle of a comedy show, they gotta go to the bathroom together. What y'all doing there? Anyway, rap battle? And then flush it to the beat, spitting out freestyle too. Carol's just chilling. Carol's the shit. All I gotta do is say Carol. She starts laughing.
She wants to save you.
I just might need saving. I tried going to church when I was in jail. Because you get out of your cell.
Everybody does, everybody does.
Yeah. Well, it's because that's the only time we let you out.
Do you have a goofy on? Do you have a goofy?
Huh?
Do you have a goofy on the gym?
No, I went, well, you know what? I did go to
Even
Muslim
white guys are
studies.
goofies go to jail.
I went to Muslim studies.
Everybody does.
Yeah, you know what? There was no black people in Muslim studies.
All the white guys.
It was all white guys.
All suburban white kids.
It would just basically be us getting out the cell block to sit in this room and hang out and shoot the shit on these carpets. That's all we did. We just sit down and talk for like 2 hours. And then I would go back to my block and they would call out for the Jehovah's Witnesses and they got the door down. They're like, did you just go to Muslim studies? Like, you can't assume my religion. Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, you're right. You can't. No. You'd be surprised the sneaky shit people do in jail. Besides the food is good if you get the right people in there and they can cook. Like we had a Super Bowl party this past Super Bowl. They make pizza, nachos, boneless wings. I got a birthday cake for my birthday. It was actually really good. I'm pretty sure it gave me diabetes, but it was fucking delicious. And they made everything in the microwave. Like when you see the smarts of some of these people, like the way they can think and figure shit out, you wonder like how the fuck did your dumb ass get caught. Because it's like, you are obviously smart enough to make an entire cake out of crackers and some honey buns. But you couldn't see the cop a mile away watching you with fucking binoculars?
I was on the wire, by the way.
Hmm?
I was on the wire, by the way.
What, me?
No, the crackers and honey bun. Yeah,
That's on the wire?
Yeah, cake,
I
yeah.
didn't get that far. I'm only on like season 4. I'm still catching up. They do make some good shit though. You take the crackers, you crush up the crackers, you mix it with a little water, you can make like a dough out of it, pop that shit in the microwave, now you got biscuits. I know, that sounds weird. They're pretty fucking good when you've been down a while. You can make a lot of things, and everything that you would need on the outside, you could make inside.
Next time you come back, we're gonna have a cooking class. Like
Hell
that.
yeah. You know, I'm working on my own YouTube show at the moment. August 21st, I'll be premiering my first episode of my YouTube show. It's gonna be a morning show, it's gonna have a bunch of different things going on, current events, things like that. But I'm actually working on trying to make like a cooking segment of it, where I try just some like weird random shit. Like when I went to the Wayne County Fair, I went live with the video. I told the guy at the behind the thing, I said, I want the weirdest fucking thing you have. I'm gonna record it. He gave me a hot dog, was wrapped in bacon, covered in peanut butter, and big chunks of bacon on top of it. You know what? I don't even like peanut butter. And I was like,
You lost me a peanut butter.
I don't even like peanut butter. But peanut butter and bacon? That's like lube to a fat man. Peanut butter and bacon? Like, he's like, this is the weirdest thing we have. I said, well, let me give me 2. So I ordered it and I took a big bite out of it. I'm like, this is downright fucking delicious. It's not something I would make at home. Like, I'm trying to lose weight. It's just not working. Every time I lose weight, I go to the fridge and find that shit again. But it's just, I like to cook. I like to cook and I like to
Say, what the fuck?
If she ran out for a cigarette, I would take it.
You lost
I'm
them.
ready.
You can't find them.
Ready? We're heading now. All right, Joe, we're heading now.
You guys are taking off?
Yeah, we'll take it
All
off.
right, you know what? Give me a second. I'm actually gonna, you guys want some business cards?
Yeah.
definitely.
There you go. I don't know how many you need. I don't really need to know how far this something went.
Thanks.
No problem at all, man.
You were great, see you soon again.
Now, I do comedy for the adults, but I'm also a party clown for kids.
That was a good show.
I do magic, I do balloon animals, I do the whole nine. You know
You
what?
don't
I'm
kidnap
glad
them,
you
right?
guys liked it.
You don't kidnap, right?
I barely want to take care
We're
of
in a
it.
Christmas party. Is that good?
You know what? I think this might be it. Is everyone pretty much done? Everyone's going home? Yup, and the kids are coming. All right, I guess it's
There you go. Time to go. Now you can book.
Well, everybody, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. It's been a
Thanks,
blast.
Joe.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all.
It was
Thank you
great.
for coming. I'm glad you guys enjoyed
Good
it.
show.
Thank you.
I'm glad. Let me stop this video.
Are we videoing?